All right, well, let's get back to the broader markets and this downturn we've been seeing throughout the session. Joining us now is Fairlead Strategies founder and managing partner Katie Stockton. She is also a CNBC contributor. Katie, love to hear your interpretation of what we're seeing this week, this sort of churn in the indexes. Is it just kind of a healthy digestion of this rally, or is there something potentially that's a more dangerous loss of momentum?
Well, so far, we don't have any clear sell signals into this rally. It obviously has entered a consolidation phase. What we're seeing is really outside of the major indices. The S&P 500 still has a support of the short-term trend following gauges, albeit not as much as last week, naturally. But what we're seeing is a loss of short-term upside momentum behind the likes of Bitcoin and Chinese equities. So areas of the market that are a bit farther down the risk spectrum are certainly showing some cracks.
Yeah, that's an interesting I guess, distinction to make right now, because so many of those areas did seem to get kind of overexcited in the first weeks of this year. And the question has been whether they can calm down and leave the indexes more or less unharmed. The NASDAQ 100, where does that fall at this point? People keep fixating on particular levels that we're basically flirting with now.
Well, I think they should be focusing on triple Qs or NASDAQ 100 and really the mega caps that drive it, because the mega caps have exhibited leadership on the last push higher. That last push higher allowed for breakouts in the like of Apple and Microsoft above their 200-day moving averages. And at the same time, we've seen breadth contract. So we're no longer really talking about the breadth surge that characterized much of January, but now we've seen actually pretty notable contraction in that participation, and that puts even more sort of onus on the likes of Apple, even Tesla in there too, all of which still have the support of the short-term trend following gauges. But I would be very, sort of carefully watching them, because if they do start to pull back, I think that could impact the major indices in a way that we have not yet seen. And of course, market sentiment is at places where you could consider it to be overly bullish after January's rally really instilled some confidence in the tape.